recording? You're not allowed to record in here.
I'm not allowed to record?
No.
Why?
You're not. So could you turn it off for me, please?
Who are you, ma'am?
Huh?
Who are you?
My name is Rick, but we don't allow it in this office, so could you please not?
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't.
Okay, then I'm going to have you removed, okay?
You're not going to have me removed.
Nothing wrong with
But
that.
you're in a building.
Yeah, no, public building.
It is a public building.
Yeah,
It's for the school district.
It's a crime.
If they don't want you here and they say, I want you out, and you don't leave on your own willing,
Right.
then that's trespassing.
Right, but I'm saying you got to trespass me if I commit a crime first.
Nice to see you all again. In today's video, we'll follow a series of situations where the right to film and the right to remain silent were blatantly denied. When auditors calmly say no to demands that go too far, it's the ones giving the orders who start losing control. So between the law and personal emotions, which one truly comes first? Let's dive in and find out in this video. Was sir, government worker attacks citizen for recording.
I have no idea who you are, sir.
Because I didn't tell you because I asked you a question first and you did not answer.
Don't touch
Go-
me. Hey.
Go somewhere else.
Hey.
Go away.
Don't touch me.
Go away.
What is wrong with you? Who are you?
There's nothing wrong with me here.
Who are you?
Unless you. Who are you?
Sean, an auditor with lots of experience checking on civil rights, went to the state office building in San Diego, California to exercise his First Amendment right, filming in public areas to promote government transparency. But as usual, staff refused to let him do that, and just like that, their unprofessional side came out.
Did you need help?
Oh, I'm okay, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Are you recording? You're not allowed to record in here. You're not. So could you turn it off for me, please?
Who are you, ma'am?
Huh?
Who are you?
My name is Rena.
Rena?
Rena.
You're
You're not allowed to record in here.
But why?
There's actually a sign up there that says you're not allowed to.
There's a sign?
Yeah. You're just not allowed to because there's confidential information.
You're just not allowed to. There's confidential.
have
You guys left confidential information out in the public lobby here?
People who are speaking, they're giving out their confidential information, so that's why.
Oh, I thought you just left confidential information out in the public. Keep to the public areas then, where there's no confidential information.
So could you turn it off for me, please?
Rena? Turn it off.
Why can't you?
Unfortunately for you. Because I'm exercising.
Unfortunately,
right.
then I'm going to have to ask you to leave because we confidential information.
But you just said there was no confidential information out here in the public lobby.
People are speaking in the lobby that can be heard.
So if I can hear it, so if I was in here without recording or secretly recording, I could still get that confidential information, according to you.
If you don't,
Well, it's not a
leave, then
law.
I'm gonna have to-
Yeah, it's not a law, Rena.
Well, okay, but we don't allow it in this office.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, then I'm gonna have you removed. Okay.
You're not gonna have me removed.
This building and the people working inside are all funded by taxpayers, but you saw how they treated the public, with immediately trying to kick out a citizen just because he was exercising his constitutional rights. After failing to issue verbal commands, Ms. Rena contacted a security officer, and that's when the real tension started.
Hi. Can I ask who you are, please?
Hi, who are you, sir?
Who are you? I asked you who you are. Because I didn't tell you because I asked you a question first and you did not answer. So please take that away. Or else.
Hey.
Go away.
Don't touch me.
Go away.
What is wrong with you? Who are you?
There's nothing wrong with me. Be here.
Who are you?
Unless you. Who are you?
Sir, you came up to me. I didn't come up to your
You're
office or
filming
you.
people for no reason. We've had multiple complaints about you already on multiple floors in this building.
I have not
So
been
I'm asking
unreasonable.
you who you are.
It's
What
on
makes
me.
you think that you cannot tell me who
If
you
I
are?
want to go put your hands on
What
you,
makes you think you cannot
how would
tell
you
me
feel
who
about
you are?
that?
Who you are, you will not
that's not how it
answer.
works. You work for the
It
public.
is.
You are a public servant. Who
I
are
am a
you?
public servant.
I am a
But
member
how
of
do
the
you know
public.
that?
Member of the public.
Okay. So why are you here?
Call the police. Do what you need to do. What's wrong with you?
No, it's okay.
You came up to me. You came up to me and immediately assaulted me. And it's all on camera too. Not only my camera, but body camera. So go ahead and call the police so we can show them. All right?
All right. Should we talk to somebody downstairs?
Yeah, because I can get assaulted. I'm not the danger.
Sorry, we gotta hear.
Yeah.
Please have to be quiet.
Okay, it can be quiet. The only person that started anything was the gentleman who refused to identify himself. Okay?
We're just trying to conduct business.
You can conduct. I'm trying to conduct.
Your people proactively approached and even tried to take away Citizen Sean's camera, but now you're blaming him for obstructing the building's operations? This is absolutely ridiculous. After creating a mess that wasn't there, instead of remaining professional and doing what their job requires them to do, the California State Police were called. Will they hold the rude security guard accountable? Stay tuned.
We need some accountability here. I'm sick and tired of people putting their hands on me and trying to take my property. I'm tired of it.
Okay. I'm building manager. Perfect. Okay, this is your that was back on
Hi.
Sir, I'd like to report a crime.
Yes.
I was assaulted by one of the employees here.
Assault.
I was on the 3rd floor.
And can you describe your ID, please?
I'll give you my ID as soon as you are about to, when you tell me that you're going to effect arrest on a person who assaulted me. Maybe we should figure out who he is first, and then we can move on there. Under California Penal Code,
Okay, sir.
Which is it?
So,
definition of assault.
pretty much.
Can I get your name and badge number? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Off of Mayes.
Mellos, MELLOS.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, so
Exactly what I'm doing now. I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. I'm working on Sean. Yeah, I'm working on a story here. SEAN. I'm in the publicly accessible areas, just taking some pictures and video here. That woman that I said, ma'am, what's your name? She wouldn't identify herself to me. So I said, I'm going to go about my business, ma'am. I spoke to security after she called security on me. I said, hey, my name is Sean. He was very nice with me. I said, my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering some content for a story I'm working on. For permission from government management. I mean, the building management, which I assume is this gentleman here, Rick. Because I explained to him that, I consider myself to be the management of this building because I am a taxpayer here. Tax permission to exercise the First Amendment right. So I didn't, and I continued about doing what I was doing, my concept. Another man came up to me, the man in question, wouldn't identify himself to me, and I said, sir, what's your name? Any public servant I come in contact with, I always like to know who I'm speaking with before I give any personal identifying information, right? Not to identify myself to law enforcement or anyone else. So I said, what's your name? He wouldn't give it to me. He says, why are you recording? You don't belong here. Hit suite being the 3rd floor, I assume. You don't belong here. And then he goes to try and take my phone, my camera, to my hand. So that's what happened. And
so how did he grab your hand? Can you describe that to me?
One hand to try and grab my camera and take it from me.
Were you holding it just like
Just like that. Just like I'm holding it now. He went with one hand to try and grab this one. He grabbed my left hand.
Did he cause any injuries to you?
No, he didn't cause any injuries to me. But I'm sure he had the intent to, or at least that's the intent.
I'm just asking what happened. So
Yeah, no.
He didn't cause any.
He didn't cause any injuries to me, no. That's what he assaulted me under the definition of assault.
Okay, and what do you need?
You to find the gentleman in question, the man in question, the person who committed the crime, and if it's charged, I don't want anyone to ever go to jail. That is not my intention, especially for something so minor. But he did break the law. Simply apologizes. We can move on. We could shake hands and move on as men, and that's it. I apologize for trying to take your property from you, take your phone from you right now.
I haven't talked to him, so I don't even know what he was trying to do.
Okay, well, I mean,
So if we're gonna document this and to get your information, and there's a desk over here, we can get information. Go ahead, sir.
I don't have an ID on me. No, I don't carry ID.
What name do you want on the report as a reporting party?
Reyes, Reyes. But again, I would really appreciate it if you want. I don't necessarily want to with me. He knows who he is.
I understand.
He knows who he is. So let's get his information first.
Well, just let me do Reyes.
Yep.
Okay. What's your date of birth? What time did this happen?
I would say about 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago. Near, was it near the elevator?
To the right of the elevators. To the right.
As
The
you
hallway.
exit to the right.
But here he is.
Hi, who are you, sir? Who are you?
Oh, he just comes out of him.
Yeah, sure. What you need to do. Please. Hi, who are you, sir?
Who are you? I asked you who you are.
I have no idea who you are, sir.
Because I asked you a question first and you did not answer, so please take that away.
Don't touch me.
Go away.
Don't touch me.
Go away.
What is wrong with you? Who are you?
Is that the one thing you
Turn your badge around. Who are you?
I'm supposed to be here.
Sir, you came up to me. I didn't come up to your office or you.
Filming people for no reason
Who are you?
in our suite. Already on multiple floors in this building.
I have not been in this anymore. Okay, but what makes you think you can just go and put your hands on
What makes you think that you cannot?
How would you feel about that?
Let's go back to the beginning. I asked you who you
That's
are.
basically it.
That's not how it works.
I'm a public servant.
I am a member of the public.
How would you know that? You're a employee.
I am a member of the public. Call the police. Do what you need to do. Yeah, because this man needs to get charged for assault. What's wrong with you? Up to me and immediately assaulted me. Why? And it's all on camera too. Not only my camera, but body cameras.
Kind of why I wanted to make sure you have somebody downstairs.
Yeah, because I can get assaulted. I'm not the danger.
Spoken to security here, the security guard that's actually stationed here. At this point, I already had spoken to him, and I explained to him my name, where the individual just took it upon itself to do what he did.
Okay. To document,
What's his name? What's his information?
it would be on a report that you're requesting for me to document this incident to you, but I need to identify yourself. I cannot just disclose his information.
Complaint against him, so I should know his. I should be able to know.
But by the same token, I need to know who I'm giving this information.
Will you provide me with his name before I leave here today?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna party that you interacted with. I'm gonna ask you not to document anymore. I got all the information I need for my incident report. So I'll
What's that report number?
Because I have to go back to the office or get a number from the office. So that'll happen later. Documented. And what is your plan? Are you done with your?
Yeah, I've gotten all the footage I need to. I've been to all 3 floors, and there was nothing else I needed to conduct here. No, my business is
Your plan to leave the premises?
Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, I've nothing else to do.
All right. So can I ask you what kind of
I'm an independent journalist. I work on government corruption, government accountability, things of that nature.
Okay. Do you have a?
I work for myself. I do have a website, and I was here not to bother anybody. I was here to just take some pictures and video in publicly accessible areas. And this individual, Sickinger, is that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
But it's Sickinger.
All right. So.
Did you get what department he worked for?
Yes. So information. I'll give you the report number. You can get a copy, and it'll include all the information that you need right away. But
yeah.
But for the rest of the information, I'm gonna ask you to wait for the report to be typed, and then you can.
Okay.
They'll have
So he didn't feel like apologizing for his actions?
I can disclose that. Make him apologize to me.
I understand that.
And what is
So are you going to be arresting him for assault?
No arrest will be made today. Because what
Did you not just see the assault?
I saw the incident.
Unwanted touching of an individual is an assault.
Correct.
Okay.
So, as I said earlier, for doing what I'm going to do, it will be in that report.
So you're saying you don't have probable cause to arrest him?
Today, no. Today.
And is that your discretion, or is that because you don't have probable cause?
That's because I don't have all the information I need today.
Would you like a copy of the video?
If you're willing to share that copy with me, I'll write down my.
I can send you a copy of the video. I think that would help your investigation, right? If I'm going to send you over the video, if you could send over the incident number in return.
Sure.
All right.
We'll do that.
Alright, that concludes the audit of this building. Unfortunately, we were unable to exercise our legal rights unimpeded when an employee here, who refused to identify himself, attempted to grab Sean's camera for filming in a public place. That is clearly assault under California Penal Code Section 240. The state police took over and promised to investigate, but as you know, holding the government accountable is no easy task, right? But for cool. Testing First Amendment tensions on a public sidewalk, police soliciting a trespass.
You don't have to have provocation.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Walk up to anybody's car, get in their window like that, camera in their goddamn face. Okay.
Rolling, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So are you gonna go in there? You're gonna ask them if they want me to leave or be trespassed from the building? Like you're gonna go
here if you go onto their property.
so you're gonna go solicit a trespass? 100%. Okay.
Here's another situation that tests how well people understand and educate others about civil rights. A citizen showed up at a sidewalk next to a liquor store in Fort Mill, South Carolina to exercise his right to record. He just stood there, showing people what he was doing, and most importantly, reminding everyone that we have freedoms under the US Constitution. But somehow, this is how things unfolded.
No, do you have a problem?
You sitting there filming everybody.
Oh, you seem really entitled. There you go. Oh, you know what Curiosity did. There you go.
So what's going on? What's the deal? Why are you recording?
You think I'm gonna give you any answers now with the attitude you just pulled up with? You did just with that tone? With that same tone?
That exact same tone that you fired right back?
Oh, there you go. Fired right back at you. Started with it.
You're filming people.
Absolutely.
People want to know why they're being filmed.
Oh, well, people can come and talk to me. I'm not giving you a goddamn answer.
You're out here with a bad attitude filming people.
Oh,
When
okay.
they ask you about it, you get a bad attitude right back.
All right, buddy. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Huh?
I don't want to be on camera. This is not.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This is careful.
Oh, it is?
They own it.
Oh,
They can trespass anybody they want. They can do what you want. That's my only question.
you seem to be really, really worried about what everybody else is thinking and what everybody else is doing. To me, they're more than welcome.
I just asked. I don't know what the spot is or what picture or what you got going on, but you know, it's what we're seeing. They're gonna have a lot more to say tonight.
Oh, okay, buddy. I'm terrified.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I know.
I'll pull right up next to you. Touch the truck, touch me, do anything you want, you ain't got a problem.
Oh, okay.
Just out of curiosity. You can have attitudes with each other. I'm just curious what you do.
Tone, and I might have answered you. I might have answered you.
I just asked what the hell you do.
All right. Well, if that's what you believe, then
It's on camera. You go back and watch it.
I will.
I said,
Millions of people will. You're holding up traffic, buddy. You got anything else?
I'm just curious what the hell you're doing.
I already told you.
You didn't say shit with a camera in my face while I'm in my vehicle.
In your face.
Asking me
In your face.
who you're right.
Just went right in my face. You just went right in my face, dude. Whoa, relax.
Sitting there holding the camera.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. You did.
Everybody wants to know what the hell you're doing.
Like I said, if everybody wants to come and talk, they're more than welcome.
Right?
There you go. What are you, on payroll or something? You the security guy? Oh, the curiosity guy. Oh, okay. All right. It just might be.
I'm just curious what I got no beef with people. I got no beef with you. I just followed me in, and now you're following me back out. And I didn't say nothing to you.
Okay.
So why am I?
So now, change for you.
No, man. I'm being filmed by some guy that's just filming me as I go in or filming him as I leave.
Well, maybe approach people better next time and you'll get more answers.
I asked one question. What the hell are you doing?
What did I answer? Do you even remember what my answer was?
I said, no, what the hell are you doing? Like, kind of just
You asked me what I was doing?
mutual questions, but neither of us answered either.
All right. Oh, I need to delete it? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do I'm not going to delete.
Alright.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, no. Is he going to join in?
Doing what?
Oh.
One guy came right up to the camera, but now wonders why it's filming him and everyone else? Seriously, how do you even respond to that kind of logic? The only explanation is, they just don't understand civil rights, that the First Amendment allows us to film in public. After chatting with the citizen, this guy called someone, looked like he was calling security, but the one who showed up was the police.
You don't have to have proposition.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, walk up to anybody's car, get in their window like that, and say you don't face. Okay. You want to take this into the public street and keep the public? Because we fucking can.
All right.
I didn't say anything. I just said we can keep the public if you want to.
All right, sounds good. Then we can do that.
Touch the truck. See, a tap.
Oh,
Give me a tap.
okay.
Just say, have a good day. See me on my way. See what happens.
All right.
Just do it. You just pulled up.
What's up, boss man?
Hey, what's going on? How can I help you?
In Paradise.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Badge number as well?
My call sign's 449. We don't really have badge numbers.
How do you spell it? How do you say it?
So-
Sweet. How can I help you guys today?
Of course, we got a call. You were out here with the camera. As long as you're not on their property.
Of course
Okay.
I know that.
But we had to come out here and do our due diligence.
Hey,
and just make
I understand, and I appreciate you guys coming up. Very respectful. Some more of that here.
So he filmed me as I was pulling in.
Okay.
Following
Okay.
else. I said, what the hell are you doing?
I got you. It's not illegal for him to film.
No, it's not. I just want
I got you. I got
You know, and it's funny because the conversation came to, you know, just put it in public.
I was driving in, this dude was following me with the camera.
I got
And all the people in there were like, hey, this dude's out here filming.
By the way, that's number 2. That's the second time he said that same sentence. There's number 3.
Well, like I said, you can ask. He doesn't have to answer, and he's perfectly within his right to, as long as he's in. Okay. What? I got you. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, like I said, he doesn't. I got you. He doesn't have to give you an answer. So, you want to go ahead and head on out of here? Okay. All right.
I don't appreciate.
I understand that.
Anybody does, but he's even said that he's too scared to go in there and ask for it.
Terrified.
All right.
I'm terrified.
I appreciate you, boss. Have a good day.
See you later, buddy.
All right, man. Like I said, property.
I have no intention of doing that whatsoever. And I mean, nobody's even told me to leave anyway. So if they want to tell me to leave, I don't want to make it like a hearsay. So just have somebody come out and tell me that. And
I haven't talked to them yet.
Okay.
We just seen you out here, so we
Sweet.
thought we'd make contact with you first, okay?
I made contact. You have no idea what the story is inside there.
We know what the caller wants.
Oh, so
they
want you? No.
They just we're calling about a suspicious person.
Okay, so I'm still allowed to go in there then, right?
As far as I'm concerned right now, yes.
Oh, okay.
They want to do.
So your body cam is rolling, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So are you gonna go in there? You're gonna ask them if they want, like you're gonna go.
100%. I'm gonna ask if they care that you're out here. If you go onto their property.
Oh, so you're gonna go solicit a trespass.
Awesome.
All right, and just make sure you have that CAD number for me as soon as you come back. Thanks.
Well, at this point, the citizen made a bold move, stepping into the store's property. According to South Carolina trespass law, section 1611-620, it only becomes trespassing if you refuse to leave after being asked by the owner. But in this case, no one asked him to leave yet, so legally, he still had the right to enter that business.
There it is, solicitation.
Actually, she brought it up first because you walked over here into the parking lot.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna need my ID?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So what happens if I go walk back over there?
I'm still gonna trespass you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. So I need your ID.
Okay.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, I am being detained. So am I allowed to?
Would you like a supervisor?
Am I allowed to leave the property?
No.
The property.
I need your information.
So you're not gonna give me ample time to leave, right? Is this what you're saying?
They don't want you to come back.
If they want me to leave, right?
They want you to leave.
Right. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is go step back onto the public property, right?
And I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna get your ID. I'm gonna put you
You are.
indefinitely. And then if you do, you're gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Let's walk over here. I'll
Sweet.
get your ID from you. South Carolina driver's license.
I'm not gonna answer any questions, buddy.
Okay.
You can bring your supervisor out here though. That'd be good.
440.
Now you're under the guise that while I'm standing out here now, after I've left the property, under the impression that now that I'm off the property, now I need to give you my ID.
Yes, because
right?
you're being trespassed.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Hey, just make sure you don't go in there and rob the place now.
I won't.
All right, good. York County Sheriff doesn't even know the difference from private property. It's unfortunate, man. It was going so much better in the beginning. This just took a turn for the worst. Phone with those supervisors. Oh, we got Mr. Gloves in the back here.
Yes, sir.
He's excited. What's going on?
Not too much.
No answers for any of your questions, other than the fact that I just want to know if I'm asked and I'm no longer allowed to go what's called a verbal trespass, and I'm standing right here off the property. What was your name? Yeah, that makes sense. So Mr. Richard here said that if I'm standing on a public easement, that he still needs to get my ID. What you're telling me, I just want to make sure that I'm under the correct understanding that I can identify as good citizen. In return, nothing's going on.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to identify yourself, don't go back on the property, okay?
Hey, thanks for the free education, man. He's not upset. He's just disappointed. It's okay.
Y'all take care.
free education. Gloves off now, though, guy. No touching people today. You're all good. Hey, does this guy get made fun of for having the name Richard often, or is that... Later, don't give him a hard time.
All right. A lot went down in this one. From a slightly annoyed driver's reaction to the police officer's unprofessional behavior. It all built up and finally got resolved at the perfect moment when a supervisor showed up. That moment was absolutely worth watching because it showed exactly what happens when someone in authority truly understands the law and does their job right. First Amendment test at district school office. Staff quickly called the police.
While you're recording.
I mean,
No.
no what?
No, you don't record, please.
Oh wow! So I can't get any help. Can I get some help? Or are you guys not willing to help us?
What do you need help with?
We're waiting for our police officer.
Well, I need a FOIA request.
You can't record in Illinois.
Going to the Kewaunee County School District office to make a basic FOIA request with a camera on it seems like a daunting task because, as you've just seen, the staff there doesn't like cameras. They may not like citizens asserting their constitutional rights or demanding transparency from their government, but they're not supposed to.
So she said they're waiting on the police officers. I'm talking about, and there they are. It's extremely ridiculous. More of the same, man. More of the same.
What's going on? How you doing?
All right, man. Yeah, they just said she was on the way, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
To be honest with you, when I first got here, I told her I'd get some help momentarily. This young lady...
We're not recording.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
So we
I don't
do
need...
not record.
Well, the cops are here now, so we don't need to speak.
You got your body camera on?
I do.
So you're right. Do we need to stop recording?
Apparently or not.
Okay. Well, I don't need to exercise her right, ma'am. Respect.
Okay. Well, you can discuss what and then come back out.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's
anyway,
illegal in Illinois.
Absolutely not. So, like I said, when I first came in, I told her I'd get to her momentarily.
Okay.
Everything was good to go. I recorded. It's fairly small in here.
Okay.
However, this door was open. All I did was open it and just peer in from the threshold.
Okay.
And that's where it just all took off at. Trying to go in here. Just trying to stand right there.
All right.
So that was about the gist of it. And now I need to file a FOIA.
Okay. So what's with the recording then?
Well, I just document,
Okay.
exercising a right, First Amendment right to record in public.
Building.
Yeah, no, public building.
It is a public building.
Yeah.
For the school district, yeah.
That's correct.
But the school district has a right to say no inside to do that.
Well, they have a right to feel a certain way, but they don't have a right to tell me I can't exercise a right. I mean, if I can understand they don't want to be on camera, but that's still...
Right now, if they said they don't want you in the building,
only if
what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but to be honest, if I commit a crime, then I can be trespassed.
Say, I want you out, and you don't leave on your own willing,
right?
Then that's trespassing.
Crime first. You can't just trespass because I got them color black today. You get what I'm saying? You can't say I want them trespass because
any building, any person in this building.
Not public property though, only private property. We're talking about this is public property. It's a difference.
That's public property.
Not officer. I do these all over. I know precisely what I'm doing. All I need to do, like I say, my First Amendment right, filing a FOIA is another right that's guaranteed.
Okay.
I mean, if they're going to be trampled on today, then that's going to come down on this
They
department.
already said they'd help you and you stopped the recording, so it is documented.
Well, I like to keep my own records. That's the police department's records. I like to keep
FOIA these records.
It'd be adjustments to those videos. Sometimes.
No, you can't do that.
Sometimes. I mean, you can edit them because I've requested those before. They've been edited, and so he's all over. I know precisely what I'm doing. I go all over doing these, all over the country. So I know precisely what I'm doing. I know I can be here, place and manner. It's open to the public.
No problem.
It's wide open.
Well, I'm Officer Grzeska, by the way.
James. What's your badge number, sir? Pronounce that last name.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah. So yeah, like I say, man, if you can, even if while you're here,
So what do you need FOIA?
I'm just going to FOIA public records, just records from this department. Yeah.
Okay, what kind of public records? What do you need?
They're going to be able to get it because when I fill it out, they're going to forward it to their public information officer, and then they'll contact me. Okay. It's going to be
Well, they said they'd help you if you stop recording. So.
Then it's going to be a violation of my rights. I mean, that'll be on them. It won't be on you. It'll be beautiful.
then we just follow up with the
I
superintendent.
don't think it'd be a violation of rights.
It will, because you have a right to file a FOIA.
You're right.
Not while she's in a public.
In her public office and everything, yes, you cannot do that in a public office. You can't go inside.
Okay, you probably think going past this door.
Right.
Oh, I know I can't go past the
But
door.
you're filming past that door.
Yeah, but as long as I'm standing in public, I'm good to go.
Right inside the door without just talking through that?
For sure. That'd be beautiful.
You can see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, and I'll fill it out right here. Won't even go in. You go.
Okay. You go.
All right.
Just write what you want down there.
For sure, for sure.
There you go.
And then you shouldn't even have to do this, officer, man. You shouldn't have to, though,
I
man.
understand.
But we
You
definitely.
gotta realize what we deal with in this situation too. And people you introduced yourself at all to it all before you did anything?
Nah, not really. They didn't introduce themselves either, though.
That's being precautious.
Yeah, I know, but for if someone exercising the right, man, come on, man. This is the hey,
Everybody
rights
can
is.
exercise rights, but
So-
they have a right to their safety.
So let me ask you this, officer, with all due respect. Why should we just instantaneously trust them? No, I'm just saying, like, why is that even a issue, meeting each other right away? Why is it confrontational?
Just fill out the form and I'll get it to them.
Yeah. So okay, and I just want to put you on, let you know as well. When I fill this out from them, they'll keep the
You
original.
make a copy and I'll have them sign it.
Yeah. And then once you leave, then I'll be leaving.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, then we'll fill this for you out real quick, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I guess you'll take it to them so
Yeah,
they
I'll
can give
take
me.
it. Yeah, no problem. Name and address. Do they send it to you or how they?
Yeah. So how I do it, I always like to just once the 5 days, because the state gives them 5 days to get the materials. I'll contact this office, see if they have it, and I'll be back to get it.
Mailed or anything to you?
No, I just come back and get it. It's more convenient that way, just to come back and pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
This officer looked pretty busy doing the job of the school district office staff, but to be fair, it's because he wasn't doing what his actual job was, protecting civil rights under the Constitution. He knew exactly what the citizen was doing was legal, yet still thought and acted like this.
But if she asked you to leave, then you'd have to leave.
Well, if she asked me, I would have to commit a crime in order for her to ask me to.
The crime would be trespassing.
So that's the second charge. What's the first one? What am I being trespassed for?
They don't want you here, so that'd be. I don't know what the whole situation is as far as them trespassing you.
Yeah,
that's her right to trespass. If she wants to trespass somebody from a
she can't. She wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, officer. I'm telling you, man. It'll be.
Force that.
Well, you will have to investigate first, and then
you investigate every single crime or whatever.
Reality, what she could do, she could ask you guys to trespass me, right? But then that'll be.
And your FOIA request has been, I would ask him to please remove you due to trespassing because your FOIA request has been noted, not fulfilled.
Documenting.
I am asking you not to record me, which
Sorry,
is
can you
my
call the
right,
sergeant here?
Okay.
which is my right. It is
Can you
my
call the
duty.
supervisor? As soon as I speak to the sergeant.
We'll step outside.
Still
Okay.
need to get his ID so we can
Yep,
press
I will.
charges.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Q113, this individual is requesting a sergeant.
For things just because they got on the color red today, that's a gross violation. Gross violation of our rights. Can't do that.
We got a sergeant on the way.
Okay, appreciate it. Hopefully he or she, is it a he or she or?
Officer Carpenter.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
I'd rather not give it.
Okay.
I'd rather not give it.
Well, he's going to ask you.
Real like you did.
He doesn't want to give it.
Supreme Court has already ruled on all this.
This is Officer Carpenter.
How you doing? Officer Carpenter?
Yep.
Not Sergeant? Doing Officer Carpenter.
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
What's going on today, sir?
So this is what happened today. Showed up today at the district.
Okay.
First thing I wanted to do was exercise my rights to record in public, like I've been
Okay,
doing.
that's fine.
Second thing I wanted to do was file a FOIA. I was standing right where this officer's at, and I opened up this door just to see inside of the room, not to go in. So went back and forth with that, and that's why they called you guys initially.
Okay. Well, the room is clearly marked. It's a someone's meeting room.
Across the threshold. Yeah.
So you can't open the door for that reason.
Right, so that's why I didn't cross over
And
inside.
then,
I did, but I was trying to say that, minus a crime, and the Supreme Court has already ruled this is time, place, and manner, as long as it's, and I have official business here.
what is your official business?
The first thing is to document. The second thing is to file a FOIA. I filed my FOIA and these public records.
Did you record those yet?
No, sir, because she was trying to say something about trespass.
Well, they've asked you to leave, so you can record those.
Okay, so, and I will. I definitely will. Like I said, if I'm going to be threatened with arrest if I don't leave, then I'll just be out the door. That'll be okay.
I mean, we're trying to handle it civilly with you.
Right, I understand, but Officer Carpenter,
Okay.
I understand what you're saying, but do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
If I'm being kicked out early, then that's a violation of my rights.
Well, you refuse to identify yourself to Officer Grzeska, but
That's a Fourth Amendment.
But when you say you don't want to identify, we don't know who you are.
I understand.
So we don't know what business you have here. You can appreciate the problems that the schools have nowadays with safety of their children, and it's concerning to them. And at the point they ask you to leave because they think you're concerning, like opening the door to a private room.
The door was unlocked, and I was stood right here in the lobby.
Okay. And
Never went in.
And I appreciate you not going in.
Never going in.
You too. So now they're asking you to leave. So if you want to record your stuff there that you want to record and leave, that's fine.
Rushed into doing it.
Oh.
That's the only thing. Like I told the officer once I filed my FOIA, I have a right to do
Do you
it.
have a process to file FOIA online?
That I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so.
I can ask them.
Just did it in person. That's not even the point.
Are you
Yeah, he's already filed.
Yeah, I filed that. It's just now I want to record in public, sir, without being infringed on. That's
You're
it.
welcome to do that, but once they ask you to leave, because you have to leave.
I mean, their safety doesn't supersede my rights, Officer Carpenter. I'm in just all due respect. Fast before, Chief of Police had to get on the underlings that authorized it. I know precisely what I'm doing. I go all over the country doing this.
Okay.
I just don't want it to be infringed on. To be honest with you, sir, like I told him before you came, Officer Carpenter, I'm going to get the rest of the documents that I need to get. Always do. Always do.
I don't feel comfortable leaving with this you have here. So
I mean, I understand, but
like you said, if it's a public place, it's
like I say, the Supreme Court judges already ruled. As long as it's open to the public, I can be here.
I'm going to give Mike a call.
Okay.
Is Mike like a deputy chief or commander or chief or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Deputy chief.
Oh, deputy chief. Okay, cool. Hey, our rights is the last thing we got, man. That's it. We just can't let them be trampled on. One of the head supervisors, man. Hard though. We'll see though, man. We still hanging tough. We're finna see if we're gonna say what they need to say. And we're moving forward. We good to go. That's why I asked them where's the videos. We'll have to hike on down there and file some complaints. We'll see, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Still waiting on the deputy chief, the chief, whoever they called. I ain't gonna hang out all day. We're still waiting on the.
All right.
Okay.
We're done, guys. If you want to record, go ahead. If you want to hang out, go ahead.
Okay. You want you guys to at least jot down the CAD number for me? That'll be the only thing I need. Appreciate it.
You can come up to PD and request it. If you want to, do have a report number. Just request it.
Yeah. So it's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. You can tell they are. Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Have a good day.
All right. You too.
A classic situation showing how civil rights are constantly tested when public employees and police, instead of protecting them, take turns violating them. Staff insisted that audio recording is illegal and demanded ID, while the officer, even though he knew the citizen wasn't doing anything wrong, still sided with the staff's emotions, claiming they had the right to kick someone out just because... well, because they could. In the end, the citizens' rights were acknowledged, but it's moments like these that show just how important cameras are. What just happened shows how important a camera really is, right? So let's head into another situation. Yeah, one where civil rights wouldn't be a big deal if everyone simply knew the law and acted accordingly. A citizen was filming outside a bank, but a staff member quickly ran out, clearly unaware of civil rights, and called the police. What's even more telling is how the police handled the situation. Let's watch.
Let's see what she has to...
Can I help you? I'm from Emprise. Help you?
With what?
Oh, I was just checking. Are you taking video of the building?
Yes.
What's going on? Okay.
Yes.
It's a public building. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something I needed to help you with.
This is actually a public building?
I mean, we own this building. Yeah, it's on the square. But
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something I could help you with.
Oh no, I was just counting the bricks. Bricks there are?
Gosh, no. I've never even thought about it. From the top, you mean?
Just from the...
No, I've never even thought about it, never looked at it.
You never thought about it or looked at it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a weird little house.
Kind of taking some photos of the town.
Yeah, I wouldn't go be long, just a couple hours or so.
Yeah. That's okay. Like I said, I wondered if you were here to do work or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
it was good.
I'm definitely working. Where are you guys?
Yeah, we do here.
Where is it at?
Where our drive-throughs out back.
Is on this side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go record your drive-through or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Well,
like the manager here?
yes. No.
There's not roof access?
Mm-mm.
You wouldn't know
Why would you
that?
ask that question?
Just asking. Just curious. Like a drone up there?
I don't think that we would prefer you to do.
I won't land it on the building, but like, just would that be okay?
I mean, we can't stop you from flying a drone.
Okay.
You know. So.
Are you the manager or something here?
Yep, I am. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I'm checking to see what's going on, basically, make sure all is good.
You guys just like floor plan, or would you have to go to
If you
city?
need any of that information, you can talk to our Wichita department.
Would City Hall have it? City Hall, is that it across the street?
Mm-hmm.
That is?
Yeah, well, our city hall is on the other side.
It's on. Can I walk there from here?
Right on the other side is our city building.
Okay.
That's the courthouse. So.
Okay. And these are your tellers right here? Tellers? Are these your tellers right here?
That's our teller line, yes.
Okay. Can't see from right here. It's like vault located.
Yeah, I'm not telling you that.
You wouldn't be able to share. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty suspicious question to be asking at a bank. That's all. Video at the bank is kind of an odd.
I can't hear you with that truck. You said who?
Running out to ask a stranger what they're doing, but the moment that stranger throws back a few questions, suddenly everything becomes suspicious? I mean, at least the female bank employee wasn't rude, but it's clear she didn't understand the First Amendment, and that's why she called the cops just because a man was filming in public.
How are you?
Well, that depends.
What's that?
I said that kind of depends, man.
Depends. Enjoying the weather?
It's better than you know what it's about to be. So,
Yeah.
Did you see it?
What's that?
6 out of 7.
Oh yeah.
6 out of the next 7 days gonna be rain.
Really?
You ain't see that?
No. No, you're good.
I was just saying the end of next week is gonna get a little bit better, back to the 70s, and I can't wait, man, because I'm ready to go fishing.
I do too.
Where you fish at?
Anywhere around here, there's a couple lakes and stuff to try to go to.
For crappie out in this way.
I go. Do you know where Parsons is?
No.
No, it's.
Which direction though?
South.
South. Okay, so further out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Hill Lake. So I just.
Me either. I'm
there's a
for
good spot
bank.
there to
Yeah.
fish from the bank.
Yeah.
You can tell when it's good, man.
I'm more like Hillsdale, Perry.
See, I've never been to any of those. I've heard of them both.
You heard of Perry?
Yeah. West? Like
It's
towards Manhattan, or-
towards that way, way before there. It's in Lawrence, like where KU's at
Oh, it
though.
is.
It's right here on 35, like by Gardner.
I pass Hillsdale quite a bit if I go up to the city or something. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. What kind of pole do you use, if you don't mind me asking?
We just have like 7 foot.
See, and then I just got my.
I don't have anything like that fancy.
Oh yeah, I mean me either. This is just something I picked up doing like COVID, roller skating or dancing or bowling. Those are my new hobbies that I picked up. So the pole I've been using lately is the ACC crappie stick. My Cam's crappie rod just came in. A guy that he strictly do crappie poles. So it's like carbon fiber, I believe. Even his hooks, everything is he make them. So and I was like, hey, I can support. So
I just bought my stepdad one for Christmas. It was a 7 foot lightweight rod and.
You look young.
32.
32. Okay. Yeah.
But he makes them himself. It's out. Man, I've been so busy. At work, not at work.
Yeah. Did daylight savings affect you any type of way? Is that what is this right here?
This is a Allen County courthouse.
That's the courthouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And no, I'm just coming to
No,
just
you're
record,
good.
take a look
saying.
around,
Yeah.
or whatnot. Both standing right here. Did what you call you?
Yeah, the bank called us.
It's okay. I didn't want to really speak with anyone.
Yeah, I haven't talked to them, but
It's okay, And nothing wrong with approaching me, man. I'm probably one of the most approachable guys that you can probably come across.
I feel like we're having a good.
Came out, we was talking, and I she was asking me kind of some questions that was, none of her business. And that was none of my business. You know, fair exchange is no robbery.
So this is one of my new guys over here, so he'll probably come out. All right.
So
just so you know.
I'll you know, after you even leave here, I'd love to have another conversation with, and yeah. What's your name one more time? Your badge number?
Detective Dalton Houck.
Detective.
163 Houck.
Dalton.
Yes, sir.
Dalton.
What's your name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
And yeah, Muhammad.
You don't have anything short?
You can just say Muhammad.
Yeah. Muhammad, is that it? Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Lieutenant Roush.
Yes, sir. We was just over just talking about crappie fishing, man.
I like to, but I don't get to do it too much.
Yeah.
I'm too busy.
Yeah.
See, that's everybody's problem, sounds like.
They have a little bit more free time
Yeah.
moving forward. So I just definitely want to get back out there. Interested in this go around this year?
What's that?
I'm thinking about getting me a kayak.
I tried it, man, and but
I mean, I can't get a boat.
there's just not enough room. I didn't like it.
I'm a little bit more, you know,
Yeah.
slimmer than you though. So mind get y'all cool little badges, man. Oh yeah. Is y'all police station? Can I walk there from here?
Probably. It's our police department's on the other side of the courthouse. Right here on the other side.
So I can walk there.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Okay. This is a bad angle, you guys. Yeah, I was trying to get a good picture of you guys.
Oh, you're good.
And the sun is right in my eyes.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Yeah. I want to let you guys know, I really think you guys did an amazing job. And it's just, I mean, every call is different. So you did a good job on this call, and on the next one,
Yeah.
you know, nothing against it, but you may even do a bad job. But because, you know, I've been in this situation with several officers, and you would be amazed on recording on the sidewalk, man. So I really appreciate you guys, you know, for handling this call. I ain't even hear you ask me for my ID yet. That's what's up, man.
Ask your name because you asked my name. We're just.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. You, again, you know, you'll be amazed, man. So
yeah.
It's great to see officers like Detective Dalton doing their job right. No threats, no pressure, no show of force. Just sticking to the law, and that's all it takes. But not everyone is like Dalton. Most of the time, we're stuck watching power being abused over and over. That's exactly why audits must continue, to normalize public filming and to remind everyone that holding the government accountable is 100% legal. Alright, the confrontations in today's video weren't just about a camera or a few questions. They were about the boundary between rights and orders, between the people and the system. And when that boundary gets crossed, you are the one who decides what's acceptable and what must be stopped. Thanks for joining us on this journey. See you in the next videos, where justice is no longer just a distant idea.